Ubisoft Montreal developed the first Assassin's Creed as a non-linear action-adventure video game with heavy emphasis on stealth. It was based on Vladimir Bartol's novel Alamut, which follows the exploits of a young Yves Tahir as he tries to become one of the Fedayeen, the elite soldiers of the fortress of Alamut. The story of Assassin's Creed is the story of Desmond Miles, who can access the genetic memories of his ancestors through the use of the machine known as the Animus. The main focus of the series is the conflict between the two secret societies, the Assassins and the Templars. The Assassins believe that free will is the best path for humanity, as it leads to the progression of new ideas and growth of individuality. The Templars, on the other hand, seek to create a perfect world through order, purpose, and control over individual freedom. This difference in ideas has led to a covert war between the two societies spanning millennia. Players fight primarily on the side of the Assassins, as Desmond was raised as an assassin, but left that life for a more normal one. However, Abstergo Industries, the new face of the Templars, captured him and forced him into the Animus in order to recover powerful artifacts known as the Pieces of Eden. The Pieces of Eden are technologically advanced devices which were created by the first civilization, which was destroyed by some unknown disaster. The Apple of Eden, in particular, plays an important role in the series as it possesses the power to control men's minds. As a transmedia franchise, Assassin's Creed started out as a video game and later expanded into comic books, films, and novels. Each entry into the franchise has its own story and contributes to the overall story and world of Assassin's Creed. Originally, Assassin's Creed started out on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, but since then has moved to other consoles like the Wii, handheld devices like the DS, PSP, and PlayStation Vita, Android and iOS devices, as well as online browser games. Some of these games provide additional information on certain ancestors, such as how Altair's Chronicles and Bloodlines give additional information on Altair before and after the events of the first game, as well as introduce us to entirely new characters, such as Aveline from Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation and Adewale from Assassin's Creed 4 Freedom Cry. One point of entry for the franchise is the comic books. Most notable among them is the 4 French graphic novels which retell the story of Desmond and discusses his work with another assassin by the name of Jonathan Hawk, as they both work together to recover several pieces of Eden. Another set of comic books covers the story of Daniel Cross. In Subject 4, Daniel Cross delves into the memories of Nikolai Orlov as he fights against the Templars under the control of Tsar Alexander III. In the modern world, Alex looks into his past and modern assassin order, leading to his betrayal and the events in Assassin's Creed 3. Another point of entry for the franchise is the films and movies. A few films have been based on the games, especially those involving Ezio Auditore de Firenze. Assassin's Creed Lineage is the prequel consisting of 3 short films with Giovanni Auditore, Ezio's father, as the protagonist, as he races to stop a threat against the Medici family. Assassin's Creed Embers is an animated short film which is set after Assassin's Creed Revelations. In the film, Ezio has retired from the life of an assassin, but a visit from a mysterious assassin from China threatens to throw his new life in disarray. Currently, it appears that an Assassin's Creed movie is in pre-production. According to IMDb and this poster, it looks like Michael Fassbender will be portraying Desmond Miles in Altair. The movie is apparently coming out sometime in May 2015. Another of the points of entry is the novels. There are a number of Assassin's Creed novels which portray the events of the games in a literary format. The Secret Crusade is a retelling of the life of Altair. Renaissance, Brotherhood, and Revelations cover the life of Ezio Auditore. Forsaken is an interesting novel, as it follows the life of Haytham Kenway, the father of Connor and the son of Edward Kenway, a Templar among a family of assassins. An interesting point of entry for the franchise is the manga, developed for Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Known as Awakening, it is a retelling of the events of Black Flag in manga format. As with most popular and successful franchises, grassroots efforts made by Assassin's Creed fans have resulted in the creation of interesting fan-made stories, videos, and parodies. While not canon, Assassin's Creed fanfiction offers additional looks into the world of Assassin's Creed by using what-if stories about Desmond and his ancestors, or by creating new stories around new characters. While most fan-created content remains in obscure corners of the internet, some content goes viral, such as the YouTube music video Beautiful Lies, which even found its way to the community manager at Ubisoft Montreal. Often, when a series franchise becomes popular, fans will create parodies which lighten the otherwise serious mood of the story. One fan recreated the world of Assassin's Creed 3 and created a music video parody using Smosh's Ultimate Assassin's Creed 3 song. Infamous and Prototype are two games that are similar to Assassin's Creed in terms of the open world and freestyle parkour. But the franchise most similar to it would be Ubisoft's previous hit, Prince of Persia. Assassin's Creed has often been called the spiritual successor to Prince of Persia. Over the last 7 years, Assassin's Creed has become a successful and popular transmedia franchise. It has evolved across many different mediums and platforms and continues to reach out and grab our attention with every new entry into the Assassin's Creed franchise.